how's my YouTube fam today? How's everyone out there in YouTube land? It's so good to be back again with another video. And today, our video is going to be about me trying to create a little magic with these artists. And I picked up a lot of those from you guys. Yeah, so you need to see what I like. It's always good to have it. You'll see what they have in store. So yeah, I have been looking for small candy to create some artwork. These are 30 by 12, and I have a wall of work that has tiny doorbells. That means whatever artwork I do make, you get to these types of It makes it really hard. And down my mountains or whatever wall. So, I have to this is my second time doing candy board. Now that I'm doing that one time. So I would like to thank you for stopping by. And I want to thank my subscribers. I am so excited, so appreciative. Stopping by to watch my videos on a regular basis. You don't know how much it means. I can't believe, and I was praising God. I was like, yes, God, yes. Oh my YouTube channel. Because it's all made possible by God. And I can't do my all those things, right? So I am just so grateful. I am so grateful to you too for watching my videos. And like, subscribing, and also for new viewers. And I'm very appreciative. Well, yes. Come hang out with my friends. I did some nightstands, and they turned out really, really beautiful. But anyway, yeah. So I went and picked up a few things. Already had the great camera with my husband, so he had not been using it in a long time, and this is practically old. So I said, hey, I'm gonna put this to the for him. I need this. Okay, so I am going to give it a try. Pray for me, please. I do not know what I am doing. Voila! I really hope this comes out well. Well, let me tell you guys. Me and my husband yesterday, we stumbled upon, well, we got a referral. We went to check out this restaurant, and OM to the G. Oh my goodness. This is nice and smooth. We had this for a long time. And it's still nice and pliable. I didn't know it was going to be this smooth. Because actually, yeah, it's been in here for a while. It's been in here for a minute. Okay. So yeah, we went to check out, we did a drive-by to check out this restaurant to see if we were going to take a chance on the seafood restaurant. And we were so thrilled and so grateful that the guy referred us to go there for dinner. And OMG, this place is not a seafood, it's not a restaurant where you sit down and you get waited on. You sit down to be waited on. This was a seafood restaurant, bar and grill. Very nice place. Very, very clean. The options of food was endless. Do you hear me? Oh my God, they had a really extensive menu. Like one side of the restaurant sold steaks, I'm sure burgers, I believe hoagies, and salads and stuff like that. Then, they had a bakery section for desserts. They had carrot cake, cheesecake. Oh my God, they had. You name it, they had. They had puddings and stuff like that. They had like bread pudding, rice pudding. They had the worst child though. They wasn't hurting for nothing. They were not lacking anything, okay? Just about whatever you wanted, they had. We were so glad that we went there, but we almost didn't. Well, when we got in the parking lot was full to capacity, right? It was about 3 parking spaces when we walked in there. I did not say that. It was like 3 parking spaces. So the whole time we were in there, waiting for our food, this parking lot stayed full. People were just coming in, going out. It took a long time, like 30 to 40 minutes, perhaps, before our food was ready, right? So we were like, oh my goodness, we were like, I surely hope the food is going to be well worth the wait. We were hungry, some of us were hungry, right? Trying to get food, but that's usually when you can't wait a long okay, so I think I was eating. make it so unique and interesting. So, I'm going to have a very unique and interesting piece here. Alright, so what I'm doing is trying a technique that I saw someone do on YouTube. This guy was awesome. I didn't get his name, unfortunately. He used a lot of stencils. I wish I had some stencils, but I'm going to wing it. Wow. I made a mistake and I put the compound on here before I put the tape on here. So I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. Chat. Well, I should have had my measuring tape out here. Whenever you're trying to do something, you best believe you're going to be aggravated. You're trying to step out on faith and get something done. The second one, I surely, oh my gosh. I hope the second one is surely less complicated than what this is turning out to be. Boy, I didn't have a clue. I was gonna run into all this. Hello. This is day 2 on my canvas art project. So far, this is where I am. It's still not 100% dry. Now the bottom piece, or the top piece, one of these is the top and one of them is the bottom. Because I kind of flipped it for the design. On the second one, the what's this called? The popcorn ceiling look. I did it up the top. If I'm making sense with what I'm saying, right? So anyway, I have to continue to let it dry 100%, and then I'm gonna knock down this popcorn ceiling stuff. Well, I'm gonna sand it a little bit, just lightly, and I hope that doesn't cause any problems. I don't know how this stuff works, but it is cracking. It is cracking a little bit. But anyway, what I'm doing now is taking the tape off, because once it totally dries 100%, I can start my painting. to take off the joint compound. I thought it was going to make the joint compound come off in the areas where I did not want it to come off. I wanted a straight line from where I applied the tape. So far, yeah, it's coming off in a straight line. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. I forgot that I started so late in the evening yesterday. It probably was like 8 o'clock by the time I got started. And this morning I was so excited to see had it dried. And when I came in the garage, to my surprise, it was still wet in not most areas, but in a lot of areas it was still wet. And I was like, I thought they said it dried in 24 hours. However, since I started so late on yesterday, it had not been 24 hours yet. Well. You live long enough, you're gonna learn something. No, that's not an accurate saying. But if you live, for as long as you live, you're gonna learn something new every day. How about that? Fair or no fair, I'm gonna get this job done. Dun, 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 dun. I am the best sander in the world. I have a question. Have any of you who stopped by to catch this video, have you done a project like this before? A joint compound? Yeah, all-purpose joint compound, or any type of plaster. Let me see, what else they use? I can't think of gesso and whatever else. Some people even use cement, but they use cement on wooden boards. Yeah, I wouldn't dare want to use that because the board itself is going to be heavy, depending on how big it is. And then the cement on top, no way. These right here, these have gotten pretty heavy since I put this joint compound on there. But I would really like to know if any of you have done a project like this before. Okay, so please type it in the comments, alrighty? Maybe you can give me some tips, alrighty? Thank you so much in advance. Hello. Hi, YouTube fam. How are you today? I hope everyone's having an amazing day on today. Today is Thursday, and I am back in my garage to get some more work done on my art, my canvas joint compound. My canvas joint compound art project. I have 2 panels here that I'm working with. Ooh. I was doing a little bit of sanding. Oh, that was not a good idea. But anyway, yes, let me tell on myself. So I did start last week, and I was super duper excited. Was it on Memorial Day? I think it was Memorial Day. Anyway, okay, so I got started. And it took like several days to dry. I thought it was going to be dry the next day, however it wasn't. And so I was all excited. I thought I was going to start working on it the following day. So since I had to wait, it kind of I was a little too anxious, I guess. And it kind of made me nervous. The longer I had to wait to get back to my project, it made me more and more nervous. I was like, what if this doesn't work out? Oh, I probably shouldn't apply the joint compound or my canvases the way that I did. Now I feel like I need to do a different design. I don't want to start all over again because that would mean scraping all this joint compound off. And I don't want to have to go through that again. So I was copying off of somebody that I saw who was an expert at this. And he had a stripe going this way and a stripe going that way. So then I figured when I do my design, I want 2 stripes going that way and 2 stripes going this way. And now for some reason, I keep thinking that it's not going to look right. But anyway, I have to get back to it. And what I'm ready to do now is to sand, which I did on a little bit of it, to sand down all the rough edges because it's like a 3D sort of effect. It's pulled out away from the canvas, sharp edges and stuff like that. So I need to just sand it down to give it a little more smooth, not smooth per se, but smoother than what it is now. It's like really rough, and you probably won't be able to tell. But then again, maybe you can. Okay, so yeah, once I sand it down, then I have to dust it off real good, wash it or whatever. I don't know. I guess I gotta watch some more tutorials. But I am very nervous about how this is going to turn out. But I'll never know how well of a job I'm going to do unless I do it. So that's what I'm going to have to do. So thank you for hanging out with Brenda Lee. That's me. And while you're here, if you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I need all the subscribers that I can get. I would really appreciate that. And please give me a like if you like this video. Comment if you can give me some suggestions on what I can do to improve, or what else? Share. And thank you so very much to all of my subscribers who's been coming back on a regular basis. I appreciate you so much. You just don't know. You have a place in my heart. Alrighty, so let me get on with this video. I'm so nervous. I really don't want to do this, especially the sanding work. Ooh. I don't want to deal with this stuff. This has stuff flying, particles flying all in the air and stuff, and then I keep breathing it. But anyway, you gotta do what you gotta do to get done whatever finished product you want to see. So stick around. Guess what? To my surprise, the dust didn't even get on my glasses. So that's a good indication of me not breathing in a lot of that joint compound dust. So I am so grateful to God for that. And I've let my husband know. I finally got over my fear so I could get back in here and get busy. I'm always overly concerned about something. Well, not always. I wouldn't say that I'm a worrier. Because I usually take everything to God in prayer, just like he said for us to do. Don't worry about anything, pray about everything. And believe me, I do. But, I don't know. I do doubt my ability to do a good job too often. And my professors used to always tell me that. No, you're doing a good job. Don't think that about yourself. You're doing a whole lot better than you think you are. I'm always getting 90% of something. 90 this, 90 that, 90, 90, 90, 90. I'm not bragging. I'm just letting you know I have been doing a good job, but I don't give myself credit. I don't give myself enough credit for the good job that I'm doing. It's only because of the grace of God. I always stay in his ear. I'm always, worrying him. I'm always seeking God in order to get through my lessons. So I have to give him the credit for me doing such a good job. Because so far, so good, I've kept up my 3.875. 3.87. And I started with a 3.85 and I went up to a 3.87 and I've been there, I think, for like a little over a year or whatever. But yeah, this is my third year. And I ended up with a 99% in my class. I only had one class this year. I usually take 2 every semester. But I'm always getting 90s, right? But I'm always so afraid that I'm not going to do as good as I did last time. I think this is good to go now. Jesus, help. That's my favorite prayer. Jesus, help. You already know everything I need how I need it done, why I need it done, the best way to do it, you know, everything the way. So first I'm going to apply the black, as you can tell, and then I'm going to paint certain little designs, whatever I'm doing, on top of the black. Oh Lord, y'all rooting for me, right? Okay. Okay. Hey there, hi Facebook family, how are you? I'm back with my art project. Woohoo! It's about time, right? Yes, indeedy. Oh boy, I have been so nervous about doing this art project. At first I was gang-ho, and then once I did my design, my excitement went all downhill. I kept seeing I kept watching tutorials and watching other people's work, and of course that made me feel incompetent because I am such an amateur at trying to create artwork. So of course I had no more get up and go to get that and finish. But today I said, you know what, I'm going to go back out in that garage and I am going to do something. Okay, so I'm back. Hello YouTube family, I'm so glad to see you. Yes, I'm back for another video. You are hanging out with Brenda Lee, that's me. And welcome, welcome, welcome to anyone who stopped by that is new to my channel. Beautifully curated design by Brenda Lee, that's me. And welcome back to my subscribers who've been supporting me since day one. I'm so very happy. You guys make my heart so glad. Yes, you do. And I just want to thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so happy, so grateful. And you keep me going. So please continue to like, comment, and share my videos. Help me to get my YouTube subscribers up to at least 100 by my birthday. My birthday is this month, okay? June the 23rd. And I would really, 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 really appreciate that, okay? So help me to work on it. I need your help. Well, let's see what kind of magic I can create today. Rolling up the sleeves, I'm putting on my gloves, and I'm gonna fight it out. And take this paint and see what happens. I have to really, really pump myself up in order for me to get in a good mood and be able to do it and just have that, like, I don't care, I'm just gonna do it kind of attitude, all right? So don't mind me. I told y'all, I love to have fun and I get goofy and it's okay. Gotta live a little. Gotta enjoy what you're doing, right? I looked and looked and looked. As much as I haven't been a person who paints like an awful lot, but every once in a while I would paint this room, paint that room, paint this room, that room, right? So I always had paint sticks. I looked and looked and looked, searched all over this garage and could not find one paint stick. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, right? So then I'm like, okay, I will find something in that kitchen. So I went in the kitchen and I found my little cheap wooden spoons. I was like, oh, this looks like a ruler, so let me use this. This looks like a paint stick or whatever. So this is going to help me out a great deal. Because this paint, this is some metallic paint. That I use on some furniture. Actually, I painted one of my guest bedrooms and I used it on the furniture too because I wanted my walls and my furniture to be the same color so it all blends in because the room was small. And I was like, I think I'm going to like how this all works out. So yeah, this is a gray metallic. And at first I wasn't going to use it, but I'm going for it now. So look out. What the? Okay. Here we go. I'm excited again. I'm glad because I've really been very nervous about doing this. I haven't touched it since I painted these canvases black. I haven't touched them since because I kept saying, oh, I don't like it. Stop being a big baby. And go see what you're capable of doing, Brenda. I just might end up liking it, right? Not going down until I do it. In fact, I also use this paint for my daughter's vintage nightstands and vanity dresser that you lift up and it has the mirror and you have a little stool that you push underneath it. Yeah, I didn't paint her vanity desk, but I did paint the two nightstands. Yeah, and they came out really nice. I like the way they look, and I got the little crystal and silver knobs to make it look vintage. Well, it was already vintage, but you know, to also go with that vintage aesthetic. They came out very nice. I think I stirred it enough. So, pour some in here. Oh, I could have used I have these lips that you put on a can. I could use that. And how's everyone out there doing in YouTube land? Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. And I hope everyone enjoyed their day. I just want to do a dabbing type of painting because the surface is rough. So, I don't know. Not sure if I want it to be brush strokes or if I want it to just be smeared. I don't know. I can't tell you. Oh well. Oh well. Here we go. Here we go. Ah! Here we go. Here we go. No turning back. Woohoo! And let it rip. Whip it, baby. Whip it right. Whip it, baby. Whip it up. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I got a little super duper excited. I thought that this might be a good step to include in the video. I wasn't going to turn it back on yet. However, I needed to have some tissue paper so that I could so that I could trace the design and then cut it out, because of course I can't see through this paper bag, right? And that way I can give some good coverage to that part of the design. And thank God the Holy Spirit reminded me that I had some tissue paper. Isn't that something? Because I usually do keep tissue paper. However, I keep it with my wrapping paper so that at Christmas time when I'm wrapping gifts and I wrap tissue paper, use the tissue paper to wrap it. But anyway, who would have thought? Because I had Christmas stuff up here and I recently took it down the basement to make more room for my decor pieces. And I did not put the tissue paper downstairs with all my decorative Christmas decoration stuff. So I was like, wow, I do have some tissue paper, because I was thinking, hey, I wish I could go to the store to get some tissue paper. I was going to wing it and improvise and use something else. I didn't know what I was going to use, but lo and behold, I had the tissue paper in half. See, God knows what you're going to do when you don't ever know what you're going to do. He knew I was going to need this tissue paper, so he allowed me to leave it in here when I took the other Christmas set, wrapping paper and stuff like that down the basement. That saves me a trip to the store, I guess. I don't know. That worked out perfectly. Whenever I'm doing something, I'm always consulting the Holy Spirit, especially if it's things I never did before. I know that God knows best about anything and everything. So I don't care how minute the question may be. I don't care how trivial or whatever. I'm always seeking God. For the little things and for the big things. Direction, answers, decisions, even in things that's not even important, like fun stuff. Yes. That's what his word says. Seek ye the kingdom of God in everything. Yes, yes, yes. I include everything. Not sure how well you can see it. Not sure how well you can see it. But I'll take it off. I'll take it off so you can see it a little better. But I am so very sad because I did not know that my writing on the tape was going to cause the words to come up, even after spray painting it. So I think what I need to do, is sand it and then spray it again. I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. Oh well, gotta take the bitter with the sweet. It is pretty. It is pretty messy right now. Pretty messy. And I am not a happy camper. Okay. From a distance, it doesn't look as bad, but close up, you can see all the messiness. So all I need to do is use a sponge brush and paint white on the white lines, black on the black lines, gold on the gold lines. Wherever the paint ended up that it wasn't supposed to be, that's what I have to do. A whole lot of touch up. I think by the time I finish, I might be a satisfied customer. But right now, I'm kind of frustrated because I didn't expect it to turn out so messy. So one of the last steps I will do is all the rigidity lines. The rigidity lines with the silver metallic, the gold metallic, and the white paint. I'll be adding some, not rhinestones, but like some thick glitter, if you know what I'm talking about. Like not the fine glitter, but chunky. Yeah, I don't know if it's called chunky or not, but anyway, I'll be adding some chunky glitter to the rigidity lines. And I think by the time I finish, I might be okay with it. I don't know. But I think I'm either finished for today. I need some more. Right now I need some more. Yeah, right now I do need some more masking tape so I can go ahead and add the tape and the stripes to the second panel. Hopefully that'll turn out better. Sometimes it usually do when you do things the second time around. So we'll see. Anyway, I need some water and I'm just gonna go and have a minute, sit down somewhere and just, I'm just gonna go sit down so I can get over my frustration. Alrighty, I will talk to you soon. Hey, I'm back. I'm trying to finish up. I did a lot of work off camera, a lot of touch-up work. So at the moment, I'm getting ready to paint over top of the gray metallic paint so that can shine a little bit more. And I am pretty much done. I'm so proud of myself. I kept going. I'm so glad that I didn't stop. Okay, so this is my almost finished product. Now, the last step that I need to do is, I mentioned this before, I'm going to use some glitter, some chunky glitter to go over my lines, my wavy lines, and then that'll be that. I'm going to use some chunky glitter to go over my wavy lines, right? And then that's going to be the finishing touch. But for now, I cleaned it all up. I made my lines nice and straight. I love the way it turned out. At first, I was upset. I was frustrated. I was having a moment. I had a couple moments probably. Yeah, so since it looks nice and neat, I'm okay now. So here is the products that I use. Okay, some vinyl gloves, the sponge paint brushes. I use this brilliant. Okay, so here we go. We have the vinyl gloves, the foam paint brushes. I have a steel wood pad, and that's what I did. That's what I used to dab the joint compound on my canvases. That's where you can see the little rough spots. The textured spots is where the joint compound is. Okay, so you need some rags, of course. Then I use the masking tape for my stripes, right? Okay. I sprayed the metallic paint inside the container. See, it's liquefied right there. That's what I had left over. So for me, I use the metallic paint. You can buy the gold paint if you like, or you can use, what is that called? Gold leaf. I wanted to use gold leafing, but since I didn't know what I was doing, I was like, no, I think that's might end up being a little expensive. Okay, I have some acrylic paint in black and white, and then I had the spray paint because I had a lot of white dots after I painted with the acrylic paint on the canvases. Because it was textured, it left a lot of white dots. So I just used the black spray paint for that. I have the metallic paint, a bowl that I poured the paint in, and then the all-purpose joint compound. So look very carefully, listen very carefully to the different products that I used, okay? And there you have it. Alrighty. So this is the end of my video. I am so very grateful and thankful for anybody that watched this journey with me, that went on this journey along with me to create my DIY joint compound canvas artwork. It was a little messy. It was a little frustrating. But all in all, I can say that I did have fun, and I am so glad for the finished product. I love it. How about you? These are my signature colors. Gray, excuse me. These are my signature colors. Gray, black, gold, silver, and white. And you will find that throughout my spaces. So thank you once again. I really appreciate you being here. For all of my subscribers, I appreciate you supporting me, watching my videos whenever I upload them. And for those who have not subscribed, I welcome you aboard to subscribe and join our YouTube family. Hanging out with Brenda Lee, that's me, creating beautifully curated designs. So please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I would really appreciate that. So now I'm going to go and wash my hair. I got a party to go to tomorrow, and I got to get really cute. Boom, boom. Signing off. Love you. God bless.